Okay. Oopsie. Welcome back to my Divine Panel of the Infinite 8. I haven't done a reading in a while, or a filmed reading anyway, in a while. So I'm going to do it just to calm my nerves, see what other things I need to do. Just because it's been, I guess, since like January 3rd or January 5th, when I just went cold turkey and stopped going to readings. And then just maybe 10 minutes ago or less, I decided I was going to go to a reader that I used to go to, you know, with their public forum stuff, and just scan real quick the whatchamacallits, the description on the reading, just to get a gist of like what's, you know, like if there's anything, if there's still any tie, you know, to me or anything, like if there's anything that would be helpful. And when I got to the Gemini section, I was like, motherfucker, I got a little triggered. I got a little triggered. Give me a second. And I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. It's still really hot. It's been like an hour or two and it's still super hot. So I gotta let it do its thing. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, it is that serious. It was serious, you know, a few months ago, which means that's even more so serious now. So what are the energy cards so far? Six of Wands extroverted on my recipient side, so I'm still like receiving victory. And then on my knee I have 10 of Swords extroverted, like this is killer victory. So do not mind the BS. People are just really upset at what kind of connections they have, or, you know, let's just say, let's not just isolate it to me, because just as many energies there are out there of, you know, that are emitting that, or whether they realize it or not, there's, you know, a good ratio of recipients just like me. So I'm just going to say, people who are identified as gifted in a superior, like by an extreme sense, they get a lot more static noise, yes. And so I just have to believe that that person is triggered by my previous readings and the discovery of my, and giving myself like a pat on the back, you know. So this is wonderful, this is great, but, you know, no buts, okay? I'm just, let's go ahead and figure out what this means. So wonderful, like, wonderful cards. I mean, this is a huge sleigh. Like, I don't even have to say anything. I could just end it here and say, like, it's done. I slayed it. It's good. I slayed it even before the words were uttered out of his mouth, you know? Yeah, so, let's go ahead and just do a reading. For the sake of practice, Hecate, yes? All right, so we go. Doot. 3, 2, 1, cheese. What is it? How do I, if I'm showing it to you like that, then I go like that. Yeah, okay. So the moon card inverted on my recipient side, and then the Daughter of Cups or the Page of Cups on my doing side. So this is bringing the vibe of love. Sure. Bringing in the vibe. We have to remember that, remember, regardless of what tier package you have in your phase of life, it's like, it's comprehensive. So don't sweat the small stuff, like the petty stuff, right? So this is good. This is, I'm still doing in the goods. My recipient side, if the moon card is inverted, my manifestations are coming in. Yeah. Yeah, I got the chills like right here. Do you see it? Do you see it? I don't think you can see it, but it's okay. That's wonderful. Okay, let's get specs on this, because it could be like whatever I am approaching on from my inbox. And it's like the moon card facing whatever's coming in, you know? So like I'm manifesting pull. That's what it is. Okay, let me just get clarifiers, okay? So my divine panel of the Infinite 8, led by Hecate on this one. What do you want to say about this as a clarifier? For me. What date is it? Oh, it's April 1st. Alexa, what date and time is it?
The time is 2:39 a.m.
Alexa, what date is it?
Today is Tuesday, April 1st.
Yay. Okay, so it's authorizing officer Tuesday. Tuesday of Wands. Daughter of Wands. Extroverted. That's the Knight of Wands, extroverted, okay. And opened up to that is the Six of Cups inverted and the Seven of Swords inverted. Okay. So that was... It was extroverted. No, it was inverted. It was inverted. And I opened it up. This is kind of being like a cheerleader for what's coming in. Because this is victory. And attached to victory are also my helpers. This is kin energy. You know, riding the wave 6. And, yeah, like the waves are coming in like horses. Interesting. Okay. There's like 2 sets of the 3 musketeers here too. Something about tears also on that. Like levels, not tears like, you know, crying. But 7 of Swords, invert is kind of like stealing home base, like all together. Yeah, I feel like that. This is a huge win. This is a huge victory. So there's like no possibility of anybody being jealous, because it's rationed out, in all fairness. And that's good. Okay, so what should be my focus? Because I feel like we should have asked a question, but I think this is, as long as it's infused with intent, then I'm okay, they said. But the question that I have is lingering as to whether or not I should stop like doing the video stuff, the completion of it, and just work on the stuff that I should be making in order to expedite funds, like, you know, just expedite the process of, you know, another means of income, because the job search thing is completely draining and dissatisfying, and I don't want to work so hard in every like hours a day in looking for just something in the interim, just so that I could experience, you know, another, you know, round of that. I don't want to have to do another series of hopping from place to place to place to place. That's, I mean, if that's what Spirit wants me to do, like, again, then that's, then I'll find out one way or another. But, it just feels like an extreme waste of talent, you know? And, like, the rejection, there's no rationale to why I, like, there's no legit rationale as to why I'm being rejected so much. It's like it's a process of elimination at some point where I need to invest in other categories. And while I don't deem like completing my YouTube videos like in its full sense, I don't feel like that's a waste. But at the same time, a girl's got to, a person has got to pay bills. And so I'm just trying to figure that part out. So, Tekacha, what's your advice on that? Because wins are wonderful, but I need money attached to these wins. You know what I mean? How do I say it? I don't think saying that deprives me from, accessing it. I think, they want me to speak up on what my needs are. So, what do you have to say about that? Shaman of Swords. Yeah, she said speak out about that. That's a King of Swords extroverted. Yeah, speak it out into the universe. The universes are manifesting financial means of independence. Independence for me. In a firm form. I need to be able to pay my bills. On time. In full. I need to pay for repairs on the house. Maintenance on the car. Other activities for my kids that are tied to their age ranges. Like, it's not a lot to ask for. It's not a lot. So, 5 of Cups. So there's something about I have to say goodbye to something, or this is saying goodbye since on my inbox. What does it mean, though? Like, because what I was thinking was like, okay, so I have a lot of things, but I've tried posting them up on like certain websites, like, but like articles of clothing. What I mean, $2 for this, $5 for that, $4 for this. Like, it takes a lot to post up that stuff, and that can amount to maybe like $20 a day if I'm lucky. Like the whole day put on that. I just so I don't know. Is that what I'm supposed to be saying goodbye to? Like material things that I already have? What does it mean? What is this like? So 2 of Cups are being left behind, one right after the other. Maybe a third one. It's like just one at a time. So 1 is already let go. The others haven't really yet. Just 1. So remember, maybe 1 out of 5 things I need to say goodbye to. What is that? I mean, am I taking things so literal? I don't know. Goodness. I don't know. Okay, can you help me with regards to that? Or is that more of like an intangible task list thing? Like you are, what was that? That did like a triple axle spin, whatever. Four of Cups in reverse and 10 of Cups extroverted. 10 of Cups extroverted. So 4 of Cups, there's a lot of cups here going on. That's 19 cups in total. 19 is the Sun card. The only one that's in reversal is 4. So it's 15. It would be the Devil card, but not quite, because 10 is extroverted. Anyway, I'm just trying to figure out the meanings and all of us reading between the lines. Is 19? Yeah, 19 is the Sun card. Okay. So that is the right choice. So 1 out of 5 things I need to say goodbye to. Okay, so maybe like while I'm staying home, it isn't too much to ask for in sifting through my things and being like, I know it sounds like really silly, but it's not silly coming from Hecate. Her advice, at least to me, is I'm finishing up that thing like I already finished up with December 3rd. And it was 1 out of 5 things you need to say like is a legit no. So like, rather than doing things the Marie Kondo way, just to, you know, grab 5 things and let go of 1. Another, and if you want to do them, just do them in multiples of 5, Tina. You're gonna be great. Okay, great. It's gonna lead to so much more happiness, like what's gonna come from it. And it's not like automated in a way that like, oh, just because you did good now, like you're only doing good to expect, you know, a return from it. This is just a very good exercise in itself in clearing out the clutter. It's just a very logical way of, you know, filtering through. Okay, so you don't get too overwhelmed, like everything's a big freaking project, while you have other projects like pending that need budgeting or that need, you know, whatever. Okay, keep it simple on that. Okay, all right, I can do that. Thank you, Hecate. Any other specs on that? Should I grab, or is that enough? More specs? Yeah. Oh, burped on that one. Oh, yeah, the Tower card. Look, for sure. It's just going to help you become more decisive. You just need to get through the practice of it. Even like the teensy little, you know, housekeeping, stuff. Like, it doesn't have to be very, very, very big decisions, Tina, but it'll ultimately make you like, even if it's like 2 seconds quicker in the thought process, a day quicker, a minute quicker, whatever, it's gonna help you, Tina. It's gonna help me. Okay. I think it would help anybody, but especially for me. Okay. Anything more? No. Okay, good. All right. Anything else that you want to say to me, though? No, I don't think so. Yes? No? Okay, no. Is that it? No. Okay, open forum then. Yes? Yes. Okay. All right, open forum, Hecate. Okay. So, what have you got here? 9 of Swords, kind of facing outward, but it's like in reversal on my lap. And then Strength inverted and the World card in reversal. Okay. 9 of Swords in reversal. Like, don't stress. Don't sweat it. It's 1 out of 5 things, Tina. It's not 2 out of 5 things. It's not 3 out of 5 things. It's not 4 out of 5 things. It's not 5 out of 5 things. It's 1 out of 5. Okay? Do that for the rest of the year. Yes? All right, where is it? Right here? Okay. Do it for the rest of the year? Or... I thought continuous in my head and it was a no. Which I was willing to accept. I just wanted to find out. So do it for the rest of the year or the rest of the month, the next quarter, till the no, to the next, to the end of the year. Yeah, till the end of the year. Just do it, Tina. You'll be so surprised. Okay. I can do it. Okay. I can do that. Alright. And if I want like a, I mean, I've already donated some things, but I think if I want a greater jumpstart impact, if I feel up to it, I'll count how many days we're up till now, and then you get rid of that many items to jumpstart it. Okay? If you're feeling really good, which I think that's doable. Anyway, 9 of Swords in reverse. But the number one thing is it should not overwhelm me. The whole purpose is not to overwhelm me. Okay. Oh, my tummy. Okay. So Strength card inverted now, and the World card in reversal. So this is it's kind of like, I think this is a reiteration of this phase of like a discernment, like gatekeeping. It's understanding my cycles, but it's building new habits amongst that cycle, and amongst this cycle, so that you know, like when it gets really busy, like all of a sudden it's March when it still feels like or April when it still feels like February in my head, or like in the holidays when it's October, and then all of a sudden it's, you know, November 29th, that kind of thing. So it's those cycles that keep us like not being able to differentiate between you know, each day. So this cycle will help me become more present. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Present and involved without stressing out. I love it. I love it. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, she's sorting through things. No. Actually, she's spending more time in nature. With a bunch of like, you see? There's a full moon there too. Yeah. Sorry, there's a cartoon naked stick figure almost there. Okay. Alright, 3 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Swords inverted. The Wheel of Fortune in reversal. Judgment inverted. And 6 of Pentacles upright. So this is good. It looks like someone's taking care of me. Like there's a healer. She's a bit older. Or maybe I'm helping someone. I don't know. This could be a, you know, transient energies here. But I think this is a little bit more of a serious time. I don't know. It's like celebrate whatever you can, but most of it's going to be intimate, because at the level that I'm at, like, you know, at the phase, let's say, like, let's not offend anybody here. But like my nose. Excuse me. As the phase that I'm in right now, there's a lot of growth, and it's not at an ordinary level, so to avoid a lot of drama, it's saying that just celebrate your wins kind of like privately, you know. Yeah, block off whatever's on the inbox. Like if somebody finds out like some great news about you, and they want to give you they all of a sudden want more of your time, you have to like differentiate automatically and know you should be able to read character and all of that, or the lack thereof, or, you know, just like, you should be a lot more decisive. And so, we spend time with the real ones. Not people who are trying to collect information or energy or power or, you know, whatever. So it's kind of riding low, is it? Yeah, like laying low. While gaining traction. So what that does is when I become more involved in my life, not to imply that I'm not involved, but when I'm more involved in the more aware in the navigation process and the willing to push boundaries and thresholds and going further with things independently, the more it brings in judgment, like magnetizes judgment, but it also steers away any others, because people are, not only do I magnetize justice within like judgment, like on a karmic level for myself, it does so for others. So there's a reciprocation, vacillating kind of energy with the Six of Pentacles and upright right here after. So it's kind of like what goes around comes around, that type of energy. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles inverted, so, or, you know, extroverted. So that's a major coin right there. But like, this is a coin in a variety of terms of wealth. Let's see, that's upright. And it was extroverted. Okay, so it's neither here nor there. It is in hand, on deck, at the bottom of the deck, the secret sauce. So we can speak of it in terms of it coming on the inbox, but it also, it's like, you know, you leave things better than the way you found it kind of energy, or like when you borrow somebody's car, you don't leave the gas tank empty. You know, you keep it at the same level. And so that's kind of like doing the same thing, kind of like good deeds, you know, dispersed. Okay, so that's the bottom of the deck. The top of the deck, no secret to my sauce. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Is it saying that I'm not there yet? Did you hear that dope? It's like this. Yeah, so it is in reversal, so 9. Or Ace of Pentacles, extroverted. What does that mean? Shaman of Disc. There is like an ecosystem interplay here. So there's a matter of interdependence. I didn't want to say it because I'm like, are you shortcutting this, Tina? No, it's interdependence, because like, why would, in supporting that, why would the Shaman of Disc, the King of Pentacles, come up right behind it to support it? No, it's, what is it? Competitive advantage, where everybody brings something good to the table in order to barter and exchange. And that way, everyone is raised up. All right, that's good. Should I get one for my, helper crowd? My, like, crowd. No, it's like neutral. It's weird. Like, they didn't say yay or nay. Because I didn't specify really type of crowd. Like, really specify. Okay. The ones that had direct good intentions. and follow through. Get a card for them? Yes. That is justice. It's 8. It's justice. Oh, look at that. How wonderful. So, these are people that have witnessed a lot in life. So, again, a greater means of decision making. So do not undermine, like for me, I've got to say as my takeaway, is that it's a reminder not to undermine the housekeeping suggestions. That it does make sense, because one thing leads to another, and for this particular energy, it's just they've gone through a series of coming across different people, different scenarios, and just different situations. So you know, they have a higher level view, but they're also very grounded. They look like, you know, just common people, but poised, connected. Yeah. So the card is for you. Is that your description? Yeah, they said that's definitely your description. Do I get a clarifier? Or I think there was a card that was kind of coming up with it. Oh, is it syncing? Is it syncing? No. It was kind of, but I still have my finger bookmarked on it. Daughter of Discs in reverse. Page of, no, is it Night? Hold on. I think so. Yeah, it's Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's I think it's your me time now. Like, you need to clock into your me time now. Yeah, they said that for sure. Another clarifier for you is 2 of Pentacles inverted. Yeah, to balance things out for sure. So justice back into your court. Yeah, doing yourself right. So clocking back into your realm. Okay. So what are my 3 takeaways? I like it because it's very, very simple. Okay, Son of Wands, so Knight of Wands, the Crone in reverse or the Hermit in reverse, Ace of Swords, the Lover's extroverted, and Son of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. So my first takeaway is, oh, so that was Page of Wands. That's fine. It's still okay. So, there's like a buoyant, jovial nature here. Like, let your light just shine out unfiltered, Tina. Because that light is really just like a sword underneath. You're just like a clear sheath, a clear hilt, basically, like a, what is it? Yeah. So you're shining through, and naturally, or I'm shining through naturally. There are hidden admirers here, though. Like, oh, wow, what's so weird? What? What is that? They said just to read the cards, so I am. Clarifier is a full card inverted. Yeah, they're down for me, but like it's kind of like incognito type of, you know, it's like a parallel activity, so it's like a concurrent like journey type of thing. Interesting. Okay, my second takeaway is, it's only been 35 minutes. 10 of Pentacles inverted. A lot of wealth. Legend has it. I feel like this is 3 of Pentacles inverted and the Hangman inverted. So a lot of opportunities coming through that are that I have to like kind of stand back and really look at like the big picture of, because I shouldn't be saying yes to everything. You know, once you let go of like 1 out of 5 things through that practice, like what is that all for when you can't, like you need to apply it to the bigger things too. That's what they're saying. Okay, my third takeaway is, yeah. 8 of Cups in reverse and 4 of Swords in reverse. So this is a very promising comeback, healed energy, well thought. This is very good. I love it. Okay, so I'm not mad anymore. I don't feel triggered anymore. I have incentives, directives, reminders, you know, just like pats on the back, and you know, I don't need to add to all of that. So I think that's it for now. Thanks very much for all donations provided in and of light and love that reciprocate equally, and therefore abundantly. Blessings be. So, you know, I don't think I would have started this reading had it not been for that, you know, that going to somebody else's forum to just like see if the, you know, just that curiosity thing. So that's a good thing in itself. Everything has purpose, I suppose. All right. But now that this reading is over, I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strength, passions, intellectual property, spiritual, emotional, physical property. From those that call upon, cash, generate, bring, magnify, multiply, or any variation thereof the aforementioned ill will, intent, thought form, pattern, and or entity, to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings and blessings and refortification, and or cleansings and blessings, reformatting to love and light energy, and to be refortified in me, only me, hassle free, no doubt and no attachment, except for all bonus points included. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with a sequence of rollout. In light and love, I close the portals in this reading.